So guys, today, which is Tuesday the whatevereth, the 2 days after the expo, we went live. And some of you are probably wondering, oh, where did it go? I can't see it. We're keeping those videos unlisted after they go live. So, in order to see them after we go live is you have to ring the notification bell. The notification bell is right next to the subscribe button. So first you have to subscribe, and then after you do that, right next to it is this little bell icon. You click that. And when you get email updates, it's going to send you a link to all of our uploads right when you upload. So you'll know exactly when we upload something. You don't necessarily need to come to the live stream to see it. But if you do, you'll be able to comment and we'll be able to answer live directly there. I am out of breath right now because we're at 10,000 feet. What was I saying? But yeah, so if you do get email notifications, that link will be in your email, and you can always go back to that link and see our previous live video. And that's the only way you'll be able to see it after we sign off from being live. So yeah, so we'll probably be going live once a day. Probably if we see something cool. Today we saw some cool snow-capped mountains. I showed that in the previous vlog. Roscoe's stuck, as usual. I'm gonna have Roscoe talk because I'm exhausted. Roscoe.
You might start puking later. You're not handling this well.
Actually, I've never puked running. I've only once, like, you know, if you run a while since I've been in track and field and all that kind of stuff and running and get exhausted and all that kind of stuff. Roscoe's taking a poopy. Finally got it out of him. I'm not going to show that. That's his private area over there. But what I was saying, I've never puked while running. I've been close. But that's because I had like a hamburger or a cheeseburger right before I had to practice. So don't eat cheeseburgers before you work out, people. You're not going to have a good time. Roscoe took a poopy. Roscoe made a poopy. Roscoe made a poopy. Roscoe made a poopy. It's right there.
Oh, yeah.
Poopy.
That's a lot, bro.
Yeah, bruh.
There's another big pile over there. We gotta clean all that up.
Bruh, how you feel? Roscoe, how poop feel at 10,000 feet? You're the first one to do it. Roscoe, is that a stick?
Talk to the camera.
Is that a stick?
What's up? It's day 24 of the Trans-America Trail Trip. We're in San Isabel National Forest and we are out of breath. 10,000 feet. We're heading towards Cucharas Pass. I don't remember the other one. And some tunnel. We'll tell you when we go through it.
It's literally down the road.
Yep. Welcome to TrailSpinTV.
So this is called the, it's like I'm so out of breath. I just ran a little bit, you know, jogged through that. Well, whoo! I thought, all right, I'll figure it out. I'll have Brandon tell us. What was that called?
I don't know.
I thought it said the
Where? Earthmate? APISHAPA Arch. APISHAPA.
How high?
10,379 feet. What's crazy is like all of this is still like 8,000, 9,000 feet up.
Yeah. It's for sale. Not really a crazy view. This is a view. It'd be cool to buy like a little plot of land and just put a cabin up here. So you could just come up here and visit, but I would want one with a view. Who knows how much all that would cost. I have a feeling a lot of this vlog's just gonna be out of breath. Just, well, we're walking on it. So a lot of it's just look. I'll put the text up to where we are. We're close to that arch, the Apache or whatever arch in Cordova Pass. That's that plot of land, and Brandon is airing down so we don't get a bumpy ride, because it is pretty bumpy. We already talked about this in one of our previous vlogs, but they're like almost in harmony. Me, 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 me. I can't sing, but I'm trying to get in with it. I can't do it. I'm like way too out of breath. Can't do it. I'm trying to be in harmony. I like, yeah.
Like a, was that F sharp?
That was close. I don't know notes. I just know like if keys are on or off or what. Look, for sale. There's a goes up there. Who knows what's up there? Let's see. We got Botcham and Associates Real Estate. 719-742-5551 if you want to buy some land up here. I wonder how much property they sell and how often, and like how long they keep the property for or have it under real estate. I feel like it'd be for a while, because I wonder how many people pass through here, because there are for sale signs. That's for that foundation, that broken down foundation. How many people do you think, this is hard vlogging.
Yeah, no, it's...
How many people do you think drive through here?
A day?
A month?
A month? 10?
That's what
not very many.
How many, like, how long they have those properties for, and like...
I wonder how much they cost.
And how often they sell. Yeah. I guess more than likely this property is going to be on the internet. They probably send a photographer up here and just take some pictures of, at least so you can see the view, because it'd be kind of annoying if you're kind of looking for something and you got to drive up here and you're like, I don't really like it. And then, but I mean, I guess you can go for the ride, enjoy the ride. We decided to go off on a little hiking trail because there's a big snowy Big Mama over there that we want to check out. As you can see, I've upgraded to these Supreme and One hiking sandals. I would highly recommend them. Great for hiking. Better than those boots I was wearing. Much better. My feet can breathe. We decided to turn back because the trail kind of looped around and was going away from the mountain. And the trail's a mile hike downhill. So that means we would have had to hike a mile uphill. And we're not trying to do that at this elevation. That is why we have a off-road vehicle and a drone. But it's a completely different feel, like in person, to see it. Like the drone, it's just like, oh, that's cool. But like just being there and seeing it is insane. I think that's why you're going to have the 3D, you know, the Oculus. That's just going to be a little bit closer to kind of get that realism, because you get that depth perception.
Earthrate, the map shows the actual trail, but it won't load on my phone because I didn't download Colorado's map. On the iPad it shows it, but I figured it would pop up by now, but it hasn't. Looking at a whole lot of nothing.
We would recommend downloading everything, like offline maps and all that, on all your devices. Your phone, tablet, whatever you're using. We have a paper map. Could have used that. I've been using that a little bit. You want to use all different kinds of like paper maps and all the mobile apps. Paper maps. Did I say apps? Paper maps and mobile apps. All different kinds, because some of them may have trails that are not on another, and you may see a trail that's not on one, and so you just got to reference all of them to see what is what. Now the hike back up. We're gonna be so in shape after this trip.
Oh yeah.
So what do you think of that hike?
I already got my breath back, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Healthier than I thought.
There's a picnic table here. I don't know what that means, fox. And then with that little thing. But somebody left this here. I found this on the ground, but we thought that was like a knife sharpener, but I'm assuming, yeah, this goes on here. Somebody left that there. And a chair. Yeah, somebody tell me what this Fox V thing means there's a little birdhouse. But here's the view. That's pretty cool. Exactly 11,000 feet, there's snow. Interesting. It's a little slushy up here.
Yeah, it's getting loose.
Braxton Craven's here, reporting live. The earth is flat. Look. It just stops. There's a line. It just stops. You go there, you fall off. Proof that the earth is flat. I'm a scientist. I have a PhD. I should know. Pretty lightheaded right now, but this is pretty cool. Looks like there's like a little village. You can't see the back of my screen, around here somewhere. Jeep's looking sexy. Sexy mama. I feel like I don't even need to say anything the rest of this vlog. Just show cool stuff. So we're trying to get to Mendano Pass. Well, first we were gonna go to Mendano Pass, but we're like, maybe we should get gas. And there's a place on the map labeled Bradford, and we thought it would have gas, be like a little town, but it wasn't. It was like a little ranch. So we're assuming the person that owns the ranch, his last name is Bradford. Mendano Pass is not on the trail, but somebody referred it to us. Do you remember who?
Yeah, Rob from Revere Overland. What's up, Rob? Going.
Yep, so we're gonna check it out.
So apparently on the other side of Mendano Pass is the Great Sand Dunes of Colorado. Some kind of sand dunes.
Yep, so we'll see sand dunes. I've been at the sand dunes in South California. And those are cool, and I heard that the Colorado ones are very similar. It's just weird because it's just huge open land of literally sand dunes, so that should be very cool. So this hill we're climbing up is actually on Google Maps, and it's not on our other apps.
It's not on Earthmate or Gaia.
So I don't even know what to say about it. That's weird. Private property, no trespassing. Private property, no trespassing. Gate, but it just says please close the gate. So we're on a county road, which is, you can drive on it, it's a public road. And this gate kind of scared us because we're a little bit of a way. We don't really want to turn around, but it just says please close the gate. So it's that other one where you can just close it. Basically, just driving through here, there's mountains. You can't see it because we kind of entered like a little forest. But basically, I would much rather drive on these roads all day, every day than those lame ass farm roads in wherever the hell we were in the beginning of the Tat. So Cape Hatteras was cool.
It was cool. It was just repetitive. Like
Yeah.
Arkansas and Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Kansas.
Yeah.
What was the other one?
I don't know. They're all whatever. We just stopped to have a bite. I forgot to put my hat on.
Get along.
Getting all nappy, and oh yeah, I decided to shave because I was sick of looking at myself looking like a caveman, because when I look into the lens it's pretty much like a mirror and I can see myself. So that's what I'm dealing with. Having a bit of an issue filling up with gas.
What happened?
Before, like, so we filled up with gas and...
Back in before a Disney off-road park, I fueled up using one of these jerry cans before I went to the off-road park because I didn't have any gas and I didn't feel like going to town. And during the process, sticking this neck inside the filler neck of the gas can into the filler neck of the Jeep, knocked something loose, some kind of ring. So filling it up too fast, it's like overflowing. And when I'm at the gas station, if I hold the handle down on the gas pump all the way, it just clicks to stop it. So
when we were at the Expo campground, we had a guy that told us that there might be that ring that we popped out. We got to fix that and we can just pull it out and fix it. We haven't done that yet, but we think that's what's blocking it. That's what's causing the issue. It's just annoying. More stuff to figure out. Literally have to climb.
look at me, I'm earth roaming.
Earth roaming and earth roamer. It's funny because like my gimbal's balanced. My gimbal's perpendicular to the ground and we're tilted up. That's the angle we're going at. My gimbal's level, so.
That looks funny.
Oh, now we're level. Before we came this way, there was a sign that said like no regular vehicles. Basically, Priuses can't come up here. You gotta climb. We're at Mendeno Pass, but I think we need a pass to pass the pass. But we're not sure. On the board, it doesn't say anything, but then a little bit up there it says US fee area, so we're not sure what to do. I don't understand why it's so hard just to put information on boards.
Or a way to pay.
Or a way to pay or something.
I have cash. Can I just tape it to the sign?
Yeah, tape cash to the sign. Trying to find
Cool.
service so we can look it up, figure it out.
I'm so annoyed.
We finally made it, but we'll figure it out because it looks pretty cool. Brandon is out there looking for service because we don't know if we have to pay. We don't have service to find out. Stuff like this is really annoying. It ain't easy being out here, right, Roscoe? Right, Roscoe? Roscoe, what do you think? We need a pass? How do we pay? What do we need? Did you find signal?
No. Why can't you just let me buy a pass, dude? Like, why are things so annoying? Don't record me.
Yeah, so we're both looking online and there's no information.
Oh, there's tons of information. There's just no way to buy one.
Does it say anything about a pass? Does it say how much it is or anything?
No.
Visitors will be charged only one of the following fees. Fees are charged only when the entrance station is open. The visitor center doesn't collect fees. Fees can be paid by check, credit card, or cash. We found this kind of driving around looking for service, but looks like we're not doing the pass because we found it's a fun route that we're on. So, and on the map it looks fun. As you see, we're bumping and moving. So we're going north.
Going north up to, I thought it was called Blueberry Peak. No, just south of Blueberry Peak. There's a peak at 12,500 feet, and then that goes down to Blueberry Peak, which is 11,750 feet. Slow going. This looks like an awesome road. Should be able to see the sand dunes from here.
We have decided to go to the dunes and go past it. So just doing a little bit of rock crawling, mountain climbing. On our way to the sand dunes. Ain't no signs of sand dunes. Supposedly they're over there somewhere. Actually, I think they probably passed this mountain. I think. I don't know. Yeah, they are. Yeah, we still have a ways to go.
We're still about 6 miles away.
Oh, okay.
At a speed of 3 miles an hour.
We will get
Maths, anybody?
there. 2 hours. Say I'm liking what I'm seeing, even though it's not sand dunes, but I like it. There's a little stream over there.
It's Medano Creek.
Madonna Creek?
Medano. Or Medano. I don't know. Somebody's gonna correct me.
Well, we're getting close to the dunes. We can actually see them, and I wanted to throw the drone up because we're in this valley, which is pretty epic, but it's too windy. I'm very sad that I can't show you guys like this. You can do this. Best I can do is this, guys. So we just came from over there. I'm gonna stand on the Jeep, get it up high. So, dunes are over there. We saw them a little bit, but you can see all this. We in here. We in here. We still got a bit of ways to go. So maybe I could just kidding. Nature. I thought he said a dozen. Unless the rest of them just dipped off. Oh no, they are right there. What's up, fellas? I guess the guy said that these are mule deer. Ah, mule. What did we feed him last night?
Last night? I gave him little bitty pieces of chorizo, and also again this morning. And I gave him 3 cups of food instead of 2, so I don't know if that makes a difference. A couple pieces of peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Oh my. Young boy has been tooting his horn back here.
I don't think he stopped, it's just going.
Just a steady stream.
Just it smells really bad in here.
Fill up some balloons, sell some balloons there. Try to throw a party, Roscoe? He's just chilling. He has his legs crossed. He's fancy. Fancy AF. Great Sand Dunes National Park. Look at all those dunes.
Like, why isn't this on the Transamerica Trail? I would think, oh, you know why it's not on Transamerica Trail? Because they don't let motorcycles on this.
Oh. Well,
sorry.
Definitely, if you're going on the Transamerica Trail, I would highly recommend doing this. I've been to the dunes in California. I think I've said this before, but these are just crazy because there's snow-capped mountains, I think. There's just mountains in the background with these dunes. It's just a much better view. It's really bizarre.
Yeah, there's a creek running through the sand dunes too, so that's like even, it just gives you this like weird, it's just super weird vibe. It's awesome though.
There's another Jeep in front of us.
You got biological warfare going on in the back seat right now. It's mustard gas. Agent Orange. That's his new name.
Agent Orange. There's, I don't know if you can see, there's 2 people like right over here somewhere. Right, they're like, I don't know, somewhere right there. They out there doing it. That's just nuts. Like, yeah, mountains are cool, but mixed mountains and sand, you get that. What do you think?
I was speechless. Just speechless.
Are you happy you listened to Aaron's advice? To just kind of...
Yeah, this was actually well, diverting from the Transamerica Trail. Yeah, super happy about that. And also shout out to Rob from Revere Overland for mentioning the Madonna Trail. Madonna
Pass, yeah.
Yeah, Madonna Pass. Once we saw that on the map and we were going past it, sticking on the tat, we decided to divert, check it out, and we didn't stay on the pass. We ducked down because we saw the sand dunes. So just all kinds of exploration going on. This is probably the coolest thing I've ever seen with my own eyes as far as landscape goes. I'm just kind of speechless. But Rob, thank you. Thanks for suggesting this. And also Aaron, thank you for, you know, telling us that the Transamerica Trail sucks. Because if it doesn't go through here, it sucks.
I don't know if y'all can see that. People up there.
Yeah, they're backpacking.
Check that guy out. Look what came loose while we were driving.
Broke right off.
Hold on. Look at that. That's a sway bar link.
This is a sway bar link, yeah. It's
Hey,
lit, fam.
who needs a sway bar when you have sand dunes?
People with a lot of weight on top of their Jeep.
Was that clunk we heard?
Yeah.
Had to have been. We already kind of knew that was gonna happen, or they were messed up. We just kind of left them in. We forgot to take them out when we were wheeling with Aaron. We have that now. Gotta deal with that. But I think while off-roading, it's only really helpful for highway.
Yeah, the sway bar just stops the Jeep from rocking back and forth. If you're going slow, it really doesn't matter. On the highway, it's just gonna do a little more swaying. But the sway bar in the rear is still connected, so as far as I know, and that'll hold this up. I think we'll be good.
Oh, you know, just trying to find a campground. We had to go get gas after we saw the sand dunes, and now we're just trying to figure out, because we want to get back on the trail, but we have to go back to where we came from, because that's like the shortest route, or else we have to go like all the way around the mountains. So just go back through, but we can camp in there
Have service,
and have service,
you think?
maybe, or we just go, I don't know. Because today was the day we released WTF is Overlanding, and we probably need service. Oh, and today is the day we also hit 1,000 subs.
That's crazy. That's so crazy. Thank you, everybody, man. That's so awesome.
Yeah, we had some crazy growth. I know there's a lot of new people to this channel. I hope you enjoy everything that we have been doing. He has been called Bearded Guy. Some people are annoyed about our comments and stuff like that, but you know, it can't please everybody. And I'm the cameraman. They said stick to being camera, so now go yourself.
Jeez.
That's what I say to negative comments. We don't care. We're out here doing it, and if you don't like it, can't please everybody, like I said. So I hope everybody that has been on this ride, has been on this journey, is enjoying all of this excitement that is going on. Basically, if you look left, this is what it looks like. Actually, I mean, like this compared to Illinois is like better.
Yeah.
I think that's because when you look right, you got a mountain. You look left, you got flatland. Tornadoes be ripping through that knot. Straight, and mountain. Going on. We're going up that. Just straight, just floor it, send it. I gotta say, man, this road's pretty crazy. It's just all rocks. It's not even. This is literally a gravel road, but the gravel is times. And we got hot oil. Jeep's working too hard, but the gravel road's like times a million.
This is not part of the Trans-America Trail. I don't think a motorcycle, I mean, I don't know a lot about motorcycles, but it's pretty treacherous. I don't know if a motorcycle would even want to come up this.
I thought it probably just right up on the side here.
Yeah.
Just go through that. This is what it looks like. And I'm in my sandals. Trying to get this shot. Just look at them. It's pretty crazy. As you can see, it drops off on the side over here. Trying to find camp.
Just looking for a flat spot that fits our tent.
Looking for a campground, and we had some scary moments with the Jeep is like leaning. We are trying to find level ground, and we have found a reason why you need a rooftop tent, because you can level a Jeep, but you can't level a tent. Yeah, we've had this issue yesterday too when we were looking for a campground. We couldn't find level ground, but we found places where we could pull in. That's just all looks out wild. Look at our fancy campground. Literally, after these trees of what you see, it's just that, or it's open. It just goes. It drops off all right here. We camping on the edge. Did things get a little western?
Yeah, to say the least. I've been trying to figure out what the hell Aaron has been talking about by saying when things get western, but I'm guessing this is pretty close to it.
So we're gonna clear out as many rocks as possible. I usually sleep on the ground, but I'm probably gonna sleep on a cot and then gonna level the cot. Look at this, right? What is that? That's broken glass. See all that? Here's our campsite. We usually tie Roscoe off somewhere, but now we got to deal with this. We got to figure out where he can go.
Put a tarp down or something, or a blanket.
It's not ours. It's why you don't bring glass to campsites, people. Or if you do, clean up your please. So it's the next day as usual. Find out why I didn't get any sleep in the next video. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, all of that good stuff.